Can you see me? Probably. You look close. I didn't hide my... Oh no, the wind ruined it. So we're back with my complete walkthrough, not my blind walkthrough. That's over with. That's done. We're familiar with this world now. We can even blend in with the shadows, or the foliage, I should say. Alright, Lilith, let's go. So I haven't leveled up. One thing I did do was I went and got the hats for these guys. And as we know, I told the little girl to go to Odin Chapel. And I went down into the sewer, killed the pig, and the pig dropped the red messenger ribbon. Rest in peace, little girl. Oh, actually, it was the bloody messenger. Give him nothing and they get nothing. I don't want the bloody messenger one. That one's not for Lilith. It's not. It doesn't fit her. So I went and did that, and I went and got the one item down there, and that's it. So we're gonna level up. And we're going to go see if we can kill the blood-starved beast. Let's pray he's cooperative.
Welcome home, good hunter. I must have drifted off. What is it you desire?
Oh, wait. Hold on.
Farewell, good maid.
Hold on. The rifle spear needs 9 blood tinge. And I have 7. And I do want to be able to use the rifle spear because I want its alternate weapon.
Very well.
Oh, also last night I wasn't tired, so I stayed up a little longer on one of my other characters, and actually got summoned for the final boss fight. Had some fun with Jolly co-op and all that, and pretty cool. Got one guy. We had an invader and. The invader was using the environment expertly. The guy had not killed all the enemies in the area. And he, when there was 3 of us against him. And, when that happens, I don't blame a guy for using the environment and for using enemies because it's 3 against 1. Not that we're trying to gank, I was just helping people with the boss. So we're chasing him down. As we start to overtake him, he runs away. He runs to the pigs. We kill the pigs while someone keeps him distracted. He runs away again, runs to the fire guys, and I just went ham. Went right into the fray and started swinging because I thought, I might die, but I think I can take him out because he was low on health. And I knew he wanted to heal. And the flame guys just tore me up. So I don't know what happened. Did a few boss fights, surprisingly enough, as easy as I found Murgo's wet nurse to be. More than a few people actually die in that boss fight. So, got a bunch of summons in. That's a totally different character. He's at end game and is ready to end the game, but not ready to end the game. So now we need to go. We have 3,000, but you know what? Getting your blood echoes from Blood-Starved Beast is not difficult. If you run down there and he kills you, it's not hard to get them back. I'm thinking that or 1 could save them until morning if it ever comes line is BS. Maybe not. We know shiny coins are basically prism stones. You use them to guide your path, to know where you've been, that kind of thing. But it says if you save them till morning, after the hunt is over, maybe you'll be rich. Probably not. I don't think. I think I dropped 1 shining coin the first time I played just to see what it looked like, and never used them again. So, I've seen people beat Blood-Starved. I've obviously usually like to parry him. But I've seen people beat him without parrying him. And it's kind of the same strategy, but you're waiting for him to attack and then dodging behind him and hitting him. So we might do a little of that too, because if he's not cooperative... Now, we're going to sneak by this guy because he's got his back turned. And then we're going to just run by these guys, because if I die a bunch... Ooh. I'm not going to want to be fighting these guys over and over again. Because like I said, this guy, sometimes he's cooperative with me. I watched Rurikon's video and I was just cringing because the boss was doing exactly what I would want him to do if I was fighting him, and Rory never took advantage of it. I mean, he used it as a way to get behind him. I would use it as a way to parry him. So let's see if we can pull the... Actually, before I get too much closer, let's make sure we have antidotes. Whoo! I don't think I'm going to use urns, but you know what? I might use fire paper to try to speed it up. I don't need this either. Just to try to get a little more damage in. Come on, buddy. Be cooperative. He was, but I panicked. That was too early. Get over here. Out in the open. Too early. No, I don't like that one. That I like. I like that, and I like the right hand sweep. Don't like that so much. Nobody does boss fights like this, like from nobody. Oh, I could have punished that. That's okay. Gotcha. Didn't get the... Ooh. That's the one I love. Bag it. Do it again. Oh, I got it. Damn it. I really didn't think I would get it there. He's gonna do his freak out. Aren't you? Yeah. Yes. Do it again. No. I messed that up and I'm poisoned. Gotcha. No. He got me. I'm dead. Look at how much health he has. I didn't recognize the one shot soon enough. I was healing, and I was like, okay, I'm gonna heal, and then I'm gonna get back to reacting, and I didn't get back to reacting fast enough. But he was cooperative to some extent. Let's go on back. Do it again. Man, I was so close. Just be cooperative. Please, please do that what you did again. Oh man, Rory. He did the right hand sweep. I would estimate about 8 or 9 times. 8 or 9 times. Like every time he faced off against him, he did the right hand sweep. Don't you touch me. I probably should have got more stamina back, but this guy will back off when I get close. Damn, I was close. I should have just not healed, but he poisoned me. Alright. Round 2. Too early. Oh, too late. Oh, I am stinking up the joint. Heal all the way up. Get over here. I don't mind if he hits me, as long as I get the parry off. He was too early. Perfect timing on that one. Heal. Ah. That's what I want. Do that 3 more times. Maybe 4. Ah. Oops. Lasefka's antidote. Gotcha. Heal. He's gonna freak out. No, he's not freaking out yet. Do it! Yes! Now he's gonna freak out. I thought. Oh, that was good. That was good. Come on, brother. Do your freak out. Lay that puddle poison way out of the way. Oh, he tried to do the leap on me. Come on, brother. That! You're dead! So long, sucker! Ah. Feels so good. Oh, man. That one advantage that I took where I didn't parry him, but I got behind him and whacked on him, that's what won me the fight, actually. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. You done good, Belle. Or, I called her Belle. She's not Belle. Belle struggles. Belle has a hard life. I think by endgame, a gun build can be very powerful. But in the beginning, oh, it can be a nightmare. Let's level up. Now the door in Cathedral Ward should be open. I ran right past her.
Welcome home, good hunter. What is it you desire? Very well. Let the echoes become your strength. Let me...
Now I will do all the Chalice dungeons, but I'm going to wait till later. It might be a little boring in the first bits, because I'd like to just do all the Chalices as one run, as opposed to do a Chalice, go back to the game, do a Chalice, go back to the game. We're starting to think maybe we should start... well, with only 1 point. I'll take more endurance instead. We might wait till about 50 or 40 to start going arcane, because again, it's we have no arcane abilities right now, so nothing we can do. So back to Cathedral Ward. And I've got 3 or 4 other characters that I'm goofing around with, different builds. And only Belle has had trouble with Amelia. All the other characters have torn Amelia up. Belle just keeps dying. She's just got some kind of mark on her. Some kind of, I don't know. She was born under a bad sign or something. Excuse me. And we're not taking Amelia on right away anyway. We're gonna get some other stuff done first. We're gonna get some more NPCs in here. As you can see, the door opens. Why the door opens, that's a bit of a blunder, I would think, that you kill a boss in Old Yarnum and then this door is now open for no particular reason. Now, I could have bought the Hunter's Emblem, or whatever emblem that is, that opens that gate. But, I haven't bought the lamp yet. 3,000 blood echoes this early in the game is a little high price to pay. When I could just pull out the torch. So we got our first rune. I think that's our first rune. An Urn Festival, yay! Gonna take some damage, yay! It's alright. Now I wonder, I'm curious. I can use the rifle spear now, I should have leveled that up. Is this the point where the crows around the corner aren't crows anymore? Actual, well, no. Dude. Come here. Oh, not that move. That move. And if it is, I want the rifle spear, even though it's not leveled up. I do believe this is the time. You will now start seeing those sons of bitches. Nobody likes these guys. Nobody. But I have a way of dealing with them. And you can do this with other weapons, but the rifle spear is definitely good for it too. Hit him once, he freaks out. No, he's not freaking out yet. Okay, that's fine. Hit him again. Now you freak out. Hit him again. Backstab. This might not be enough. I'm getting up on him now. I might just shoot this guy to death. Ooh, I got him. Because I don't want to get pulled into there yet. But there is your first opportunity to farm twin blood shards. There used to be crows over in this corner, and now it's that guy. Now they're saying, we want you to be able to get pulled into that prison. So what we're gonna do now, and I might do that offline. I might farm a few extra twin blood shards because I need extras for this, the rifle spear, and for the cane. I want to level them both. The cane will probably be higher. I'll push that. You know, if I have the choice between which one, I'll take the cane first. Because that's what I'm going to be using most. But in those kinds of situations, like especially against those guys, the rifle spear is definitely useful. So that needs 3, and we don't have those yet. And this just needs bloods, and we have plenty of those. And we might as well push the blunderbuss up a little bit, but I don't want to go too much because, Wait, do I have any extra shards? Let's see. The cane has a little bit of HP recover and physical attack. Well, that's only point. That's nothing. Or maybe charge attacks. Maybe we'll do this. Oh, isn't that? No, it's not. Which one's the HP recover? Oh, fine. Fine. Be that way. The rifle spear, we'll put HP recover. And what should we do? Physical attack 1.4 or physical attack 1.4? Not that the HP recover is all that great. I've actually tried to stack a little bit. I haven't really farmed them, but maybe if you got some good ones late game and you could stack it, it might help. All right, let's bust through Cathedral Ward here. Usually my first destination is Hemwick Charnel Lane, and the reason being is because that's where you're going to get your rune tool, and why would you not want runes as soon as humanly possible? Not to mention the boss there, not particularly difficult once you know what's going on. Not saying, I think I've probably fought her 5 times, fought them 5 times, and I think I died maybe once. One character died, it was probably Belle. That poor girl. So, time for some exploration. Time to get some more NPCs to a safe location. And only one person is going to Yosefis. We're not going to see him for a while. Yeah! Quicksilver bullets. Run. I hit the wall. Sorry, I was concentrating a little there. That can be a tough little room if you're not careful. Tough little room. Ooh. Ooh. Blood-tinged stone again. So we're gonna go up here and get all these lovely goodies. Come here, you. Oh, that backhand. That backhand. Look at that. Alright, big guy. Where are you? Oh shit. Where's big guy? Here he comes. Let's just have a little chat in here, shall we? Big guy? Big guy? This is not good. Okay, we got one out of the way. Although he might not be dead. No, I don't like punishing that. That I'll punish. You're not dead. Now you're dead. This little bastard has killed me before. What I like to do now is get his attention, get him to shoot, and then get the hell over to him as quickly as possible and just knock him off the ledge. And now he's down there. I think they're both down there, but they're hurting. So we'll take it. You keep shooting, but you're not gonna hit me up here. This room will be a little more aggressive. And the flamethrower guy's coming. Just gotta get behind him. It's pretty obvious. And that's that. That's not a bad room to be aggressive in. That door. I know what's behind that door now. It's not fun. Well, it is fun, but it's not easy. The first boss is, the second boss is. They're totally optional. Don't have to fight them if you don't want to, but there's some goodies in there, and you gotta get the goodies. Cannot get the goodies. Can't. Especially her, because she's going to be arcane at some point, and there's some arcane stuff in there we want. So we don't have a choice. I just realized that, oh, you came back up. Nice. I just realized this place is not wheelchair accessible. How did he get up here? Is he trying to wheel his way back in? No? Whoa! Alright. Alright. Shoot again. There you go, buddy. How dare you shoot a lady? You're not dropping any bullets? How dare you? We got a bug over here. At least I'm not calling them crystal lizards. I call them bugs. They look like bugs to me. 2 twin blood shards. Nice. Okay, I learned something from Spy. I will go open the abandoned workshop later. If I do that now, I'll have to run through there again. Although, I will only have to run. Okay, we'll do it. Fine. If I can do it right. Now, I believe we need to stand about here and just do a forward roll. Ah! We made it. Let's heal. And then you just walk off the corner and boom, you're there. I don't have to go back up to the top, so that's actually not that's not going to be a hard run back. And we can go to the dream and level up our arcane again. So we got that going for us. Oh, we do get our first arcane item here. And that is this. The old hunter bone. Haven't tried it yet. Might not be one of the arcane tools I use often. I want to use some of the freaky stuff. If you weren't aware, lead elixir is somewhat like Iron Flesh. In that you can roll, but you can't move quickly. You can't sprint. I think you can roll.
What is it you desire?
But you take much increased damage. Like you can tank a lot more.
What? What is
Wouldn't
this?
really benefit this
I
many playstyles, I would think. But
can't
there's got to
remember.
be something somebody could build
Not a
around
thing, only I feel a yearning, something I never felt before. What's happening to me? Tell me, Hunter. Could this be joy?
it. I hope so. I'm glad she said joy, and she cried for joy and not for sadness, because this game's got so much sadness. But, you know, that's what makes a good story. Tragedy. I mean, there's good love stories and there's good happy ending stories and stuff, but the really good stories are the tragedies. Okay, so that does what? HP recover +2. And I think I can put that into my gun. And since we're not doing damage with the gun, we'll go ahead and do that. Now if I switch to the rifle spear, I have HP recovery +3. Which isn't much, but it could come in a little handy. No, we don't want to go back there now. Not ready to level up yet. Back to the ward, and we proceed further. I'll show you the little trick the German spy taught me. And that's, don't jump on the boxes. He hears the damn boxes. This guy can be a bitch. He's fairly relentless. Load screens are better, but they could be even better than that. But, you know, we love this game too much. We're not going to allow longer load screens to affect us. You know what? I'm still debating on what gun I should use. I'm not going to stick with the blunderbuss forever, even though I prefer it to the pistol. It just feels easier to get a gun parry with it than it does the pistol. Like I said before, the one shot can sometimes miss, but the blunderbuss has such a nice spread that it almost always hits no matter what attack the enemy is doing. Now you can still time it badly, but it's definitely, if you get the timing right, it doesn't miss as often. Is it game? Yeah. Poof. And poof. We'll get our next messenger outfit thing, hat, whatever. I think this is the top hat. Yes, it is. Oop. Okay. We need to walk over here. And we need to heal. Now the mistake a lot of people make, because those boxes down there are the highest point, but you smash the boxes when you land on them, and you wake that asshole up. We don't want to wake him up. So we instead are going... Isn't there another platform? Alright, we'll just go over here then. Take more damage, but he is unaware. And that's the way we like him. Now, do I want to... I think I want to rifle spear this guy. this R2 has such good reach. It covers a lot of ground. I can't target him. I hate it when I can't target him. Not dead yet. Now he is. That's the way you want to take that guy. You don't. You can face him up, you know, in a straight up fight, but I wouldn't recommend it. Okay, we'll knock on these people's doors, but this is flavor.
A night of curses. A night to remember. What you say, friend?
That's all he says. Unless you come back late in the game and everybody just starts screaming. Alright, we should have some crows over here. We never died of crows. Ever. Crappy clothes. Dogs we sometimes die to. No lie, dogs are no good. Especially in numbers. We're gonna wait on him. We're not killing him yet. Do I have Dark Souls 2? I don't have any Molotovs. I got pebbles. I might have to do a little pebble action over here. Oh shit! Stop doing that! Ugh. That was ugly. Now there's a patrol. Goes in front of that guy. There it is down there. We're gonna wait for it. Usually what I like to do is chuck a Molotov, kill the dog, do some damage to the two other guys hopefully, and then it's an easy fight. But instead we're just gonna try to pull the dog away and then we're fine. They look like Maneater, not Maneater, Mildred. Who's the chick from Demon Souls? Come here, dog. No, 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 no. Oh, he warned them. Hurry up. Okay, the dog's dead. Oh, they're all dead. Nice. Rifle spear. Two-hand. And we should have a little bit easier time now because the rifle spear's buffed up a bit. Give me twins. Give me twins. I want your twins. Not blood shards, twin blood shards. Give them to me. Give them to me now. Now he's gonna get up, but we're gonna immediately do it again because he's doing a stupid buff move. Bam. Bam. It's all about getting him in the buff. Getting him in that buff mode. Because that's your prime chance. He's gonna stand there for a good 3-4 seconds. These guys don't like pierce attacks. Blunt attacks take forever. And I have trouble waking this guy up, but with the rifle spear that shouldn't be a problem. Because we can cover so much ground with it. Yeah, you're not taking my insight, asshole. That is useful to us, and now we can start pumping some points into arcane because now we have fire damage. We like fire damage, but up until this point arcane would have done us no good. I don't think there's so we might put fire on the threaded cane. That might be fun. And we saved 10,000 blood echoes by not using that emblem. Everybody goes and go, like, I can understand in your first playthrough. I actually didn't because I killed Blood-Starved Beast and noticed the door was open. A lot of people don't. And then they get stuck wondering where to go next. And then they buy the emblem. Or the badge. I keep calling it an emblem. It's a badge. Eileen might be out too, so we might want to go talk to her. Well, we do want to go talk to her. Okay, what do we got here? These two? Oh, of course you had to pull your buddy. Stay back. Stay back. 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 Get away from me. I'm not wasting bullets now. Give me loot. Bastards. Okay. You can go that way. We're going this way. And I want to get this guy's attention before he runs away. Look at that. Look at how far away I am. And I hit him. That's very useful. Now, big guy, you're coming down here, really? Now, if you come out here, I'll fight. I'm not fighting you on those steps. No way. That blue light is. Somebody's coming. No, get out. Get out, get out, get out. Get out, get out. No, 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 no. No, no, no. I'm not playing that game. Hurry up. I love too how enemies get blood on them from their friends dying near them. I shouldn't be doing that. These guys have hyper armor for days. That was a bad exchange. But we're alive, so I guess it's a good exchange. Now, we were discussing something before your friends interrupted. Those switch attacks, man. Those switch attacks. They do higher damage if you do those switch attack combos. I can use those. This guy is such a pain in the ass. He's using a twin repeater and that thing does damage. You get the drop on him, you take it. You take it, you be happy. Happy, happy, happy. Hey, doggy. Yeah, you ain't nothing without your buddies. What are you doing? I'm not throwing a ball. We'll go up to get this because I'm greedy, but we will be coming back around over this. But I want them now. So now we got that. Do we want to go back up? Do we? We don't want to go there yet. There's nothing here, so no. And did I get this item over here? Nope. We want it all, and we want it now. Okay. Now you can just sprint through this area and grab all this stuff. Where's the fun in that, right? As long as his buddies don't join in the fun. 1, 2, switch. Maybe not kill them all. Maybe we will. Don't know yet. I'm not sure Lilith is feeling merciful today. Yeah, I'm way far away from you, bro. I'd rather fight you out here and not near those tombstones. But you're a dumbass. Alright, how about here? This'll work. This'll work. Get your butt over here. 1, 2, switch. 1, 2. Ah, I screwed that up. It's alright. He'll probably drop blood vials. And if he doesn't, he'll drop shards. And we'll take either. Yeah, you keep letting me do that. I'm just gonna do it. It's weird how they have that. Hey, dropped a shard. That. Like, when you get summoned, you'll have this glowing circle under your feet. And he seems to have that when he dies. And I haven't noticed if other enemies also have that. Yeah, you. So how you guys been, huh? Oh, he's not coming. Don't make me kill you with pebbles, because I can't. I don't have enough pebbles. So how about them Mets, guys? We're not worried about him. We're worried about him. Rifle spear. Two-hand. Makes them a joke. Not stealing my insight. Need those. This should be bullets. No, shining coins. Just gonna go get the loot down here. Who doesn't like loot? Anybody that doesn't like loot? I know a lot of people will run by a lot of. I don't need that. I don't need that. That's not how I've ever played. I've always been the kind of guy that's like, I could sell it, make a couple extra blood echoes, you know, or maybe later on I'll want to try it, or any number of. It's just always feels like progression to me when I'm picking up loot. I'm getting stronger, I'm getting better, I'm getting more. You know, I'm all about the progression. Now we get this. This is the badge door that you would have to pay 10,000 blood echoes. We don't do that kind of stuff. Hey, buddy. Yeah. Come over here, please. I've never tried to parry a flamethrower. I assume it's not possible. Hey. Not digging it. Not digging it. Hey, Crow. Son of a bitch. Give me your pebbles. We want all your pebbles. Hey. Hey. Ah, okay. Want to try to backhand me? He tried to pimp slap Lilith. That does not happen. Well, sometimes it does. But even if you connect, you're gonna die. Let's clear the area first. Oh man, I mistimed where he was, or misremembered exactly. Need that. Away from your shooty friends, away from your shooty friends. Way away from your shooty friends. Oh. No! Just swing. Just... There we go. How dare you, good sir? Thank you. I tell you what, these Yarnamites are very, very generous with their drops. They just love dropping stuff. We'll wait. Let's get this done first. That can be a little problematic up there. Oh, I saw something move. Let's talk to our favorite character in the game, shall we?
Oh my, what a queer scent. I'll take it over the stench of blood and beasts any day. What is it then? I'm off during hunts, and besides, this is no place for me. Wouldn't want to drag you down too.
Prostitution doesn't sound like a bad job when compared to fighting this crap.
Oh, thank goodness. You're a hunter, aren't you, dear? Might you know of a safe place? The night is long.
I do.
Very little of the incense left. Please, there must be some nice place to run off to.
Odin Chapel's very safe.
Oh, thank you, dear. Perhaps I'll see you there. Oh, thank you, dear. Perhaps
You will. Now this guy is very, how should I put it? Very obvious that he thinks you're a liar. I guess that's the best way I can think of off the top of my head. He repeatedly calls you a liar. And if he thinks you're a liar, and you tell him to go somewhere, he's not going to go there. He's going to go to the other place. Because you're a liar in his eyes.
You're not from around here, are you? Well, an outsider who's come to join the hunt? What a pathetic idea. You what? What, you think I'm a beast?
Now this guy's
Well, you think
useless.
you're a beast. And
But
step away from our castle.
he doesn't do anything for you but a little tells you a couple
You.
things.
What, you think this is funny? Well, I certainly don't, so be gone with you. I'll have nothing to do with your beast hunters. What's this two-bit nonsense you're peddling? I heard you told that wench about some shelter. Well, she's a damn fool to trust an outsider. All right. Well, her sort's probably just fixing to thieve some of your coin.
I'm a woman, man.
All right. What crafty lies does the outsider have today? You think I'm an easy mark? Yeah? Well, give me your best shot.
So you don't want to tell him to go to Odin Chapel, because he'll go to Yosefka's. Tell him to go to Yosefka's, he goes to Odin Chapel.
Yeah, sorry. Too sharp for that bollocks. I know a superstition when I hear one. Outsiders. Even their lies are predictable. What? Still preying on folks with your book of lies? What, afraid your lies will be exposed?
That was an accident. It's alright, it's already done. He's going to Odin Chapel now. Hindsight is 20/20. Again, he's completely useless. If he did end up in Lesevka's, it wouldn't affect your game at all, other than you'd be missing some lines of dialogue. One down. 4 to go? 5 to go? Get this jet. Whoa! Nice. Sometimes these guys come out here all at once. This is definitely convenient. A little late. but we okay. Pitchfork man. One, two. Ah, I'm killing them in two. One more? Two more? One more. You know what's happening to this guy, right? Oh, yeah. I don't even need to backstab. I think these are bullets over here. You will most likely fill up with bullets well before you fill up with blood vials. Not liking the mechanic where if your storage is full of items, it gives you that big sign that says you're full every time you try to pick something up. Because there's certain areas where, yeah, I know I can't pick up any bullets, but sometimes guys who drop bullets drop... I know there's a ladder, but I don't care. Sometimes guys who drop bullets drop bone marrow ash, and that I don't mind picking up. Now this is that roof that I came up with my greed. So that's done. Let's see. I suppose we could just go ahead and push to Hemwick Charnel Lane now and just get that at least unlocked. We are not messing with you guys. I can handle them. I just don't want to. We got just to go. This will most likely be our next destination. Next place we're gonna clear is Hemwick Charnel Lane because runes. But before we dig in, oh, we gotta fight a little bit. Okay. See, this is one of those areas. There's gunners all over here. This would be a place to farm bullets for sure. But they'll also drop bone marrow ash. Not that I use it a lot, but more is better. We know that. More is better. Dare shoot a lady. Oh. You. Get all the loot later. Okay. I know the dog dropped something. The dogs drop shards fairly often. Not that I would want to farm them. There's much better places to get bone shards than these dogs. Give me your bullets. So then one guy's gonna throw a Molotov. So be careful. It's on my left. No? Oh, there he is. Oh, you... Give me my health back. At least some of it. Bullets. Bullets. Okay, this is a little problematic. There are 3 gunners over here. And if all 3 of them shoot you at once, you gonna die. Now, I would like to have Molotovs, because if you throw a pebble, all they do is turn and start shooting at you. They don't come at you. So, how are we gonna handle this? How are we gonna handle this? I could poison them, but I do not want to waste poison knives on these guys. We're just gonna have to try to get the drop on them. If I can get one out of the way quickly and get out. See? Oh. They got... Now you wait. And the dumbasses will just give up and turn around. But their aim is real. Okay, that went well. Stocking up on them bullets. You didn't drop. Oh, there he is. Give me your bullets. Check out the scenery a little bit. Is that the cathedral? I think so. Two dogs and a gunner. I might just go ahead and use cocktails here. It didn't work that long. Ah. For a completely crappy way to do it, that turned out pretty well. Give me your bullets. Don't underestimate these old ladies down here, man. They gang up on you. Throw a dog in. Nightmares. Alright, so we got the bell. Yeah, let's head on back. We got some cold blood due to crack. We got some levels to get. We might be able to push the threaded cane up. We're at an hour now, so what I'm gonna do is I'll do the leveling up, all that good stuff, and then I'm gonna cut it, and I'm gonna pop right back. Because I want to keep playing. An hour is just not enough. Now, there's still some things I don't know, and one of them is those umbilical cords. Apparently, if you get 3 of them, and I know you can get at least 4, because the one character I have at the end of the game has 4 of them. And you end the game with 4 of them, you will get an alternate ending or something. Not exactly sure, but I don't want to know because it's one of the few things I still don't know about this game. Now what did we... Ooh, 7.3. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Now the gun has... Alright, screw that HP recover. Although I could put it on the rifle spear. HP recover, physical... Yeah! Put it on the rifle spear. Now the rifle spear has 3 HP recover. Fortify, threaded cane. And we'll save those. I think it's time to get some arcane, don't you think? Oh, that's right. I wanted to put fire on this guy.
Welcome home. What is it?
Might not be time yet.
Very well. Let me...
I do want you guys to see what I'm leveling and why I'm leveling and all that. I kind of want to just pump it. I kind of just want to pump it now. Now our skill is probably doing more damage than our arcane will, so that was a bit of a dump because I need it, but I'm still not really going to be taking advantage of it yet. But we got to get there some point, so I'll be back in about 2 minutes with more live stream Bloodborne walkthrough, goody fun times. Thank you for watching, and I'll catch you on the flip.